Hi everyone, so I'm back to do another video with you, sharing another journal. This one I've worked on for a good few days now, and it is I'm going to call it Butterfly Dreams because there's a lot of butterflies in it, and there's a little bit of mixed media as well. So I will mention everything as I go through because I have used quite a lot of kits from various different people, yeah, so I'll just give you the measurements now. So it is 8 1/4 that way by 5 1/4 that way. It has one signature, 60 pages front and back. It will be listed in my shop and I will put a link below. And today is the last day of my sale and there's a few journals there. This will be in the sale until the end of today, and that's UK time as well. And there's not really, I'm just having a look at the time now, there's not really a lot of time left. The other journals I will link below in the description box with the videos and the listings to their to my website. So anyway, let's get cracking. So I brought out of my files a digital kit, and it is from MyPorchPrints, and I can't remember what it's called. I think it's like layered butterflies, so it's like kind of collagey as well, slightly. So I've used that for the cover. I used an envelope for the cover, but it's been covered front and on the inside. We've got fabric here on the spine. You can see I've done some stitching all the way around. There is like a netting here, and do you know what, there was a really nice little pretty pattern, but obviously this is covered it over. It was like a floral thing, but you can't see it now. This is oh, what do you call that stuff? Is it Battenberg? I can't remember what it's called. And that's another little piece there with a button, and this little bead ARTYmaze gave me years ago, and I thought I'll use that because it's nice. Got a lot, see if you can see, it's like got texture on the bead as well. I don't know if she's done that or the bead came like it, but it's really pretty. Bulb pin there, we've got a little bit of like scraggly, I've just literally put that butterfly on. It's, you know, when I rip fabrics and you get all these bits left over, so I keep some, not all the time, but I do keep some. So that's what that is. There's a little bit of embossed and sprayed paper there, a little bit of fabric here, there's eyelets, and there's string as a closure. And you can see this is actually quite a chunky journal. I've done quite a bit in that. There might only be like 1 or 2 pages it's like completely blank, so I didn't do anything to the inside because, like I say, there was too much going on the inside here. So let me just check that I'm in frame, which I am. So again, this is paper. Is that the same paper? I think that might be the same paper that I used on the cover, but you can't really see it. So that's what it looks like underneath everything. I've done a little bit of stenciling here. The blue is the stenciling. Like I say, there's lots of, there is what do you call that stuff, there's gesso. I sponged gesso onto pages. I have what else have I done? Do you know what, I've lost a page from somewhere. I've done another page, I don't know where that's gone. I'll have to have a look for that. Yeah, I don't know what I've done with that. I'd done that earlier, and then I got disturbed. Well, not badly disturbed, but my son popped in after work and we sat chatting for a while, and then I come in and I think the wind's blown it somewhere in here. So anyway, yeah, it's sponged with gesso. Then I've stenciled with different, I've done different inks and things on here. There's spray and splatters and things like that on there. These are more, what you call them, masterboards that I made some the other day on a video, but these aren't them because I made some more up. I think I've still got a few left. I've got that one and that one, just using old, you know, the index or the contents of in the backs of books and things, so I've just used them. So I'm going to sit and try and do a couple of them each week so that I've got something to go to. This is from ARTYmaze. It was like a tag shape, but I've cut the tag bit off. And this paper is from, I can't remember, Digital Curio I think it's called. And then I've done some stenciling on there as well, so the tags there are collaged. And then we've got some more stenciling and sponging and splattering and things going on. a little bit more stenciling here, and this is from TaylorMade Journals. Here we've got another collaged, well, it's from the masterboard, a tag there for butterfly and a label I popped on afterwards. That goes there. Then this is like, you know, the brown packaging paper that you get when you get something from Amazon, and you know they send you like 20 yards of it. Then I just cut some pieces up and stenciled on them, so I just popped that in there. This is from sadly Laura passed away, but that was from her shop, and her shop's no longer there, but can't remember the name of her shop now, but it was, her name was Laura Bain. She was such a lovely lady. So I've done some stenciling there and there, and that's like a double, triple pocket, and obviously you could add something up there if you wanted to, and that just flips down. These are from ARTYmaze. This is from the MyPorchPrints. Got a little pocket here. Another tag there from ARTYmaze. You can see I have done a lot of stenciling on these, on like throughout the journal. I'm gonna need a shoulder massage later, I think, because my shoulder is really hurting from doing that. Little bit of stenciling there, some lined paper and some crocheted trim, a little bit of stenciling there. Then we've got these side tucks with stenciling on that. That kind of mark there is actually on the from the kit, but the little I haven't even got it down now. That's from stencil. Little circle embellishments there, and then here is just some just a bit of a trifold coffee dyed, and then I just stenciled on the front because I thought maybe stenciling on all of it would have been too much. This is from MyPorchPrints, and it's shrunk down to 2 pages to 1 page on a print. This is from TaylorMade Journals. Then here we've got another tag from the collage, the masterboard that I done, and again this is Laura's, and that flips up and that flips down, and again I stenciled. And what I done was this, it looks green, it's supposed to be blue, but I picked up the wrong sponge and then went into the blue with it, or the other way around, can't remember. So it come out a mixture of the two of them colours, so it come out green for some reason. And then that there. Then a little snippet piece here with the butterfly. The butterflies are from ARTYmaze, and then there's the fabric on here, some stenciled packaging. I don't know what that is underneath there. Then here we've got, that's a little piece of my masterboard, and then just another little piece of paper that you can write on, and that goes in there. And then this is from TaylorMade Journals, and I just done a little bit of stenciling on there as well. Thought that looked pretty cool. Then here, as you can see, there's more stenciling and things, and I think that's from MyPorchPrints. I think that's where it's from. Envelope with some stenciling. You'll see the other side. I love what I've done on the other side. Little butterfly here from ARTYmaze, and I think this paper here is ARTYmaze. Right here, I kind of like this. It was that butterfly die that I'd got from Temu, whatever it's called, and I gessoed it, I coffee dyed it, I sprayed it quite a few times with just coffee spray, and then this blue colour. Then there is underneath there is scrappy piece of packaging, there is fabric, there is paper there, and then there's a stenciling on there. So this is just an embellished part of the envelope. It flips out, and then we've got this here from TaylorMade Journals, and that goes in there. Some more stenciling here and here. Another pocket. This is embossed. That was an embossed envelope, and I just sprayed it with coffee and this blue colour. I can't remember what it's called. That's from MyPorchPrints. This is from ARTYmaze, and that is the packaging. I mean, I've put them in because obviously you could do something with them, you know, like use your imagination. Obviously it's thin because it's just packaging wrap. More stenciling here. Right, this I'll explain that in a minute actually. So this is from ARTYmaze, little pocket there with a little butterfly there, and that was from Laura's shop. This is, let me see where it is around the other side now. It's that. The page was too big to fold in half to fit into this journal. And whatever way I was going to cut off the ends, it was going to take off some of the butterfly on one side or the other side. So that's, I just created that. This allows you to say, I don't know, you could add something onto that, you know, and make another additional thing, or you could make a flip thing from that. I'll put some washi tape down there. Here, some stenciling, and that stenciled there, some pom-pom trim, centre of the signature, and we have buttons. Excuse my fingers, they are blue from all that spray and coffee and glue and everything else. I've had fun, put it that way. I've had fun with paints. Little pocket here with a butterfly, and then there's just some number stencils which I got from ARTYmaze, and she had made them on her little laser that she's got, a little laser cutter. This is a masterboard tag, and then there's some more. Some of that I did back onto coffee dyed paper. Oh, excuse me. So here we have another little tag there from the collage, and then that is opened actually. Yeah, that's opened if you want to tuck something in there. And this is from Tailor-Made Journals. This is actually like a full-size cover, but I just printed them to a page, shrunk them down a little bit just to make little double journal cards. So that goes in there. More stenciling, another little one of these. That flips up, flips down. I haven't done that in ages, and that kind of holds it all in place. Another masterboard tag, little belly band there with a little circle embellishment, and these are from the old design shop, number labels, and this is from MyPorchPrints. Again, I just done a little trifold and just pop some stenciling on the first bit, because you could like rip them up really, like tear them apart and make 3 things out of that if you wished. More stenciling, and there, little pocket there. This is from ARTYmaze. That is MyPorchPrints, and that's where I'd messed up with the 2 dauber things. And I bought these from Temu. I know a lot of people are like, you're stealing other people's like things. I didn't actually steal it, but you know what I mean. But these are not like anything like the ones that you would get from Ranger or whatever it is. They are different, but they do fit on there. They are slightly bigger, if you know what I mean. But they were only like less than £2 a pack, and I'm not being funny. The ones that I've bought from Ranger in the past, they're lucky if like the 10 has lasted me like 2 months. They fall to bits, and that's not bad. I've been using these for about 2 weeks now each, and that isn't bad. Little flip, some stenciling, so that obviously that's stenciled on the envelope. I used, the envelope was obviously brown to start with, like craft card. Why won't that go in? Because I'm not left-handed, I'm not good at doing that. Sprayed it on there as well. So yeah, it was craft card to start with, then one of these little things again, and more stenciling. Thought I just heard a big rumble of thunder, but it wasn't. Ugh. Weather's a bit weird at the moment. I'm going to show you something else actually. Now, I used to use these for rubbing, or you know, using on my distress inks, but it doesn't matter which ones I get. The first lot I got were absolutely brilliant, and these lot I bought some from like the pound shop here in the UK, and if you're using Vintage Photo, I'll show you actually, it comes out green. Right, let's see. Right, pick the pink one up, okay. But it says they'll probably make me out to be a liar now. So there we go. Don't come out brown at all. It comes out green, and I don't know why. Now I know I mentioned this a couple of years ago. Then ARTYmaze got some, Can you see? That is green. I don't know why it does that, but anyway, that's why I opted for the other ones. Anyway, don't buy them because everything comes out green. Let's put that back. Right. Oh, here, obviously the other side of the envelope with the little circle embellishment. This is from ARTYmaze. This is from TaylorMade Journals. And again, I've done some stenciling on there. And that was supposed to be like a greeny colour. Well, no, it wasn't supposed to. It's because I messed these two up with the colours and the ink pads. ARTYmaze, and that is Laura's. And that paper that I used to make that is from Digital Curio. I only bought it the other day, so I'm still trying to remember who they are. They're on Etsy. Butterflies ARTYmaze, and that is from, what you call it? That's good, isn't it? Who do you call them? It's chapter 1 papers. Some more stenciling. And there, and another one of these little snippet things. This is actually, this allows you here to tuck something in there if you wished. Obviously, maybe not that, but yeah. And then that's the other side of that, where I said to you where I was going to lose like bits off of butterflies. I didn't want to lose. I'm a bit like, oh no, I can't like break off the wing. Anyway, this is just a little pocket. Actually, it's not even a pocket, it's just a flip out for you to journal on or stick photos on, or just tuck things into, you know, or you could even, I don't know, just do whatever you like with it basically. And that is just wrapped around there like so, and it's opened here at the back. There's nothing in there, but you can tuck things in there. Stenciling, and butterfly tag. And this is from the masterboard. Again, some stenciling on here, and that is the back, little bit of stenciling on there. So that was fun to do. I enjoyed doing that. I love the cover as well. Love the little bits of fabric on here. I found a big bag of fabric. I don't know if any of you remember the other week, I've lost my big jar of buttons. But I found some buttons, but I've lost my big jar. I don't know. I've probably put it into something else and used the jar for something else, knowing me. But I can't find them because I had some nice, you know, loads of that style of button, and I prefer using the like the nearly see-through or the white buttons. But yeah, so like I said, there is this, and there is the other journals that I will link below in the description box if you want to go and check them out whilst they're still on sale. And there's, like I said, there's only a little bit of time left today for this. So yeah, if you have any questions about the journal, just ask, and thanks for watching. Bye.